Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel, or today I should rather say welcome to the Snake Knife channel. A while ago I presented this new design in wood for me, and this is actually a completely new knife design that has a handle that you don't hold in your hand, you just hold it in your, just like a snake. It winds around your fingers and it's really comfortable to hold. And of course it leaves your hand free, so you can do all kinds of things like typing and everything, like blowing your nose, typing on the cell phone, and you can still cut at any time if you want with it. So and also it can't fall off. I mean, you can't really fall off. You can do anything with it. The craziest motion, you can stop it and slap with it and anything, and it will never fall off because it won't go over your knuckles. But if you want to take it off, it's really simple. Just stretch your fingers and take it off like so. So again, you want to take it off, you just stretch thumb and index finger, hold it here, you twist it to the front, and it slides off just like that. So it's very easy. So I made a few iterations and I already presented them to you, like this. This is still wood, even though I painted it. And this is like the fighting version of it. So this is a full-on karambit shaped knife, so you can slash with it, you can do all kinds of movements with it. You have like a not completely sharp but like combat compatible little spike in the end, and also a lanyard hole. I also changed the handle a little bit so that when I close my hand it actually rests against the webbing between my thumb and index finger, so to give me more control while slashing, because this is of course a fighting knife. And yes, you can take it off the same way. And yes, you can also use it just the other way around if you prefer the classic Karambit style. So this is all possible, but a lot of people said, yeah, it won't work, you'll break your fingers and so on. That was not my experience, and I probably have to wait until I get a steel version made. But I think the most practical design is what I'm going to show you today, which is this one. Yes, it's the Midgard Snake utility knife. Let me show you its features. So of course the handle, quote unquote, is shaped exactly the same like on the other knives. But what I have here is a little box cutter, which you can move out and move in just like you can with all box cutters. And the big advantage of this is that once you put it on, you can really do all kinds of things with your fingers. And we're going to put this to a test later. But at any time, if I want to push the blade out, I simply do this with my thumb, and I can cut and do all kinds of fine-tuning things with it, and retract it at any time, so it's safe. So this, I think, is the most practical application, because there's so many things that you want to do where you need a box cutter knife at hand, and it saves you a whole lot of time, not have to find it and search for it or pull it out of your pocket, because you have your hands free. Alright, let's put this to the test. So here is a box that is obviously closed, and as you see I can do all kinds of things with it. I have both hands free, and then I put it down and then I can open it any way I want to, like this one here. Or of course I can just slice open the original tape here, like so, and then open it. Okay, so very simple. Can also, if I want to, just take something off here, slice it. You're absolutely free, and of course my hand is free, so I can do anything while this here. My phone rings, I need to do something on my phone, I pull it out, I go through everything, type a little bit, close it again. So you really have your hands free. Here comes my reaction to a few statements and questions that the first two videos collected. First of all, people are very concerned about the finger size, and it is true. I gave this to my wife and she has really small hands, and for her it's useless. And it also doesn't help to make this thicker, because then still her fingers will be spread apart. So I believe that this needs to come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large. And then of course that will probably cover 80 or maybe even 90% of all users. And then the rest would just simply have to go to Midgard Knives and ask for a custom if they have really large or really tiny hands. So I think that's normal. I mean, you find this with shoes, with clothes, with pretty much anything. So why not for a knife? Yeah, then patent. Why don't you patent this? Because I never patent anything. I'm giving all my inventions, including this one, into the public domain. So if you want one of these, if you want to make it for yourself, if you want to start a production run, if you want to make 100 and sell, if you want to make 100,000 and sell them, go ahead, go ahead. Make sure to come to me to ask me for promotion. So, because that's my hope, that people will hire me for promoting commercial products that are made for this. I have explained why I hate patents so much and why I think they are useless for small inventors, and I put the link to my patent video down there for you, so you can try to understand my reasoning. Anyway, also of course, why is the blade on this side and not on the other side? Well, the first iteration that I did had it on this side, but it's kind of hard to push it from this side. It's just not really too easy to reach, while this one here is kind of really natural, because that's the way how you hold your hand. So this side will be very hard, and this side is super easy. And you can do this, like, you know, so easily and so natural. Of course, it wouldn't be really a big problem if it would always be extended, but this is simply safer. So why not? How will this continue? Well, I think I'm getting closer to the point where I'm going to ask Dirk from Midgard's Knives to make a real prototype for me, so that I can check it out for real. You know, so this seems really a good idea now. And I'm thinking that even maybe it makes sense to have the blades exchangeable, so that you would have a way to exchange it between fighting, utility, box cutter, so that you only need one handle, and then you can attach kind of any knife to it. That would also make it much easier to come like with custom made handles, since the blade shape would remain the same on all those knives. Disadvantage, of course, you know, if it can be disassembled, then you will lose a little bit of stability, but maybe for this type of knife it's not that much of a problem. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. In any case, I hope you liked this, because that's it for today. Thanks, and bye bye.